Hello everyone, I want to welcome you once again to our accounting software made simple channel. I am Williams and I will be taking you on this very session. So for today we will be looking at how you can master these accounting packages, and very important to note, it's those accounting procedures as well as you getting to have the theoretical knowledge, which is very important. One of my lecturers always used to point that as those ingredients which are very important. For example, if you want to prepare a special meal, definitely there are steps you need to get to know. So even in your own journey in mastering computerized accounting applications, not just getting our book on accounting software made simple or getting to watch our videos on our software that's on our channel, but it's also important for you to pay attention as we get to know some important basic informations. So let's flow together. Don't forget to share our videos, like, and also do well to comment. And very important, subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned with more and more for awesome videos coming your way very soon. Okay, so quickly right here on our contents, we have what is computerized accounting. So I will be taking it from the very beginning so you are well guided. So I believe every one of you out there are with me. Okay, so it has been muted. So once we are done, you can ask your questions. So what is computerized accounting? Majorly with my knowledge of with the use of computers, when we say something is computerized, it means it's been programmed or it's been set up to be carried out or done with the use of a computer. So when you hear the word computerized accounting, it's not something that is different from what I've just said. You can see computer on one hand and the accounting. Accounting majorly is just the classifying, summarizing, and recording transactions. I am quite aware that most of you in this very class are business owners, and it's very important that you get to understand this because this will really aid you to ensure that by the time you're making use of these applications, you don't find it difficult in any way. And that's why this channel has been created, to ensure that you get the best quality training. So I was saying that accounting is the classifying, summarizing, and recording of your business transactions. And not just you recording these transactions or classifying or summarizing them, but ensuring that they are being summarized or classified, recorded in a prescribed format, so as to use the information that have been classified, summarized, and recorded to take those decisions that are very important to the business, if it's your business, to your business, and also to ensure the smooth running of the business. And of course, when this is achieved, we say accounting, is already doing what's taking place. So, permit me to say that in a business, there is always a need to keep record of many things, multiple things. You need to keep record of them. For example, let me start with expenses. You and I know very well that every business incurs expense. So therefore, there is need to ensure that those information in the aspect of expense are what? Captured, are recorded. Remember, we are talking about decision. So you need to ensure that they are what? Recorded. And that's the major reason why accounting is very important to your business. So it's important also, there are other things. So I will just stop there in the aspect of expense. There are a lot of things that you need to capture. So because of time, for example, it could be your inventory. Maybe you want to manage your inventory properly, you need accounting. You need not just accounting, but also the computerized accounting, which will enable you to carry out these tasks more effectively, more efficiently. Maybe you want to take care of aspects like account receivables, because majorly in every kind of business there are these account receivable aspects. For example, in a school, we know that the school majorly have students and they owe. So you need the account receivables account being set up so you can be able to track those debtors. The account payables is there, and also all these are very very important as this enables you. So with this, I can come up to say that just like for example in this very class, that the recording of all these entries which I've made mention and other entries which are also important, whereby you trying to manage issues that would come up from this, are all about accounting. And the truth is this: one of the major purposes of accounting is to provide data that is needed for decision making. And not just decision making alone, but also for the efficient operation of business. For example, the owners of the business who provide capital are interested in interest that will be yielded. I have worked in some organizations, and at the end of the day, Mr. Chairman or the CEO or the owners, they are always interested on the interest that will be yielded, and this is majorly why you need to give in your best to introduce those applications that will really play a good role there. So they are interested in interest that will be yielded on the capital and the financial stability of the business. And one way this can be done for that business where you're working or any kind of firm, one way it can be done, it's only by maintaining accounts of the company or the business. And similarly, accounting also serves purposes even to creditors by means of displaying a fair view of the asset and liabilities of the company. And when we are talking about looking at a business, for example, there are reports that are important. For example, we have the report that has to do with the financial performance and the financial position. And looking into these reports, what will come to our mind is the five elements of business, where we have the asset, liability, equity, looking into the aspect of financial position, and that of the income and the expenditure, that's expenses, which looks into the aspect of what the financial performance. So these are very very important, and it should form basis for you. You need to look into this very aspect because this is very important. And even to the government also relies on computerized accounting and informations too. For example, if a government wants to assess the taxable capacity of some of their projects and of businesses, definitely they will need it. So you can see that computerized accounting is an inevitable part of a business. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly I will share with you also looking into this as well. Right here on our content, we are having our next agenda, which is the aspect of advantages of computerized accounting. Sorry, let's take a little break as we'll be back shortly to proceed with this very training session. But before we go, just a review of what has been said. That I was just pondering on computerized accounting, what it is all about, and I believe you're well guided, because most times people ask, what is the purpose of this? Why is it being needed? The truth is that accounting basically is just the method in which financial information is gathered, processed, and summarized into financial statements and reports, just as I earlier mentioned. And the purpose of accounting, like I said, is to provide information used in decision making. And accounting, as far as computerized accounting is concerned, what should come to your mind is system, the word system. Because here we are viewing accounting as a system that converts data into useful information. In the next part, I'll be sharing with you on those very systems.